What's up, Disney fans? It's the Disneyland Adults Only podcast back again.
Oh, hiya there, pal. My name is Mickey Mouse, and today we're gonna sing a little song that I wrote. It goes something like this. Oh, hiya there, pal. My name is Mickey Mouse. Oh, hiya there, pal. My name is Mickey Mouse. Do you want to enjoy my clubhouse? Oh, hiya there, pal. My name is Mickey Mouse. Oh, hiya there, pal. Do you know the way to my clubhouse? Oh, hiya there, pal. Do you know how to get inside my clubhouse? Oh, hiya there, pal. My name is Mickey Mouse. Hot dog, diggity dog, pal. Oh, hiya there, pal. Have you seen Toodles? Oh, Toodles. Hiya there, pal. Have you seen Pluto? Hiya there, pal. My name is Mickey Mouse. Muska, Mickey Mouse, enjoyed inside my clubhouse. Oh, hiya there, pal. Have you seen Minnie Mouse? I am over here, Mickey. Do you want to enjoy my boutique? I am Minnie Mouse. Oh dear. Hiya there, pal. My name is Mickey Mouse. Muska, Mickey Mouse. Hot dog, diddy dog. Another day solved. Can you spot the difference? Can you guys see? Hiya there, pal. My name is Mickey Mouse. Do you want to join inside my clubhouse? I tried. Yep, that's it.
Woo! That was sick, huh? No, it's what's up, Spanky? It's not Saggy Melons. I'm not sure if Saggy is a Disneyland fan or not. I think Rhea is. Rhea's planning to go. I want to go soon. Evil Knievel said he's gonna go with his sister. JFC? What's JFC? Tuning ukuleles is weird because it's not like a guitar. The top string is actually really up high. You got to tune the top string up super high when you play the ukulele. It's a weird one. It's like it's all cowboy chords on a ukulele almost. But then you get good and it's not anymore. You learn how to. But you could just play all the strings open like she was doing. I think that'll work. As far as Disneyland news, I'll throw the invite in case anyone wants to come in. If I can figure out how to do it. It looks like StreamYard has changed the way they do some things, but I'm figuring it out. And we're trying to do this on the phone right now. So we'll just throw it in here. Yeah. Oh, Jesus friggin' Christ is what JFC means. Okay. So anybody want to come talk Disney or talk their favorite theme parks or amusement parks, jump on in. I know it's usually Amico time, but we're trying to do a halting the Amico speak, come together in the spirit of Disneyland for adults only. I haven't done this in a while, so if you're new to this is something that was inspired by Sweet and Tender Hooligan. So I brought him crab legs, and he brought me the Disneyland for Adults podcast. So we have some news, which is it's the 100-year anniversary of Disney as a company. So Disney as a company, I think, was I don't know because I'm not that smart, but I think it started as the Disney Brothers, or that might be a reference to Walt starting to draw cartoons like comic strips. I don't know, or maybe that's when they got incorporated, but that'd be like 1922, right? Rabbit Dude, tell me Miko face reveal when. I don't know. not anytime soon. I look super boring. It's nothing that it's not worth it because they're gonna come after me. You know, not worth it. I just look like Dave from GameStack mixed with like Luke Skywalker, the dork side. I got like beady eyes like George W. Bush. I got a beard. I'm bald. I'm too lazy to shave the sides of my head. That's beside the point. Anyway, back to Disneyland. It's the 100-year anniversary of Disneyland, and we got a date reveal, a reveal of not a face reveal, but we got a date reveal for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So the new Mickey Mouse ride called Mickey Mouse Runaway Railway is January 27th, 2023. So book your vacations now, all you Disney adults. Book your hotels now. Um, January 27th, 2023. Hopefully, President Biden released he pardoned a bunch of marijuana criminals across the country. Like 6,000, I think 6,500 if I'm right. Just the other day. So we maybe see a lot of people invested in marijuana, and we may see a legalization of marijuana across the country, right? Now, if there's like this marijuana legalization across the country and people are highly invested in it, we might see things like basically I don't think you're gonna see them sell weed in Disneyland, but they might sell it in California Adventures. I mean, they're selling alcohol over there as we speak. Not hard alcohol, but maybe I think I see Universal getting into it first. People have said Universal might want to build like a Lord of the Rings land. Well, yeah, that's built into the Lord of the Rings story. You got your fucking pipe weed. So, there's always future things. When they make, I think what Disneyland's gonna finally crack, and they're gonna make a Pixar and Disney movie that's for adults, but it's a cartoon, and it's gonna be like they'll have Seth Rogen and these assholes involved, and there'll be a bunch of fucking weed shit, and then they'll make like a weed land in California Adventures. I think that's right around the corner, so Disney adults celebrate. But for right now, we've got basically the Joe Biden approved, and by the way, Joe Biden, thank you for the pardoning of these homies in the prison system. Hopefully, none of them have done other terrible things, but just the marijuana stuff. And where were you, Obama? Where were you, Trump? Where were you guys? You were letting the homies sit in jail, right next to the rapists and stuff. We can do better, I think. So, Disneyland, get on it. Universal, we could have Harry Potter pot, espresso with marijuana, and you could have Luna Lovegood. The Luna Lovegood character could sell all the cannabis stuff inside the Harry Potter land, is what I'm thinking. But for now, you can basically sneak it in, put it in your pockets, and just eat it. Just this is your medicine, right? Whatever. Don't. I don't think you want to smoke a big joint, but people do it. I think they're still smoking over there near Autopia. Walt used to smoke cigars, so it's kind of how it goes. As far as Mickey's Runaway Railway, what to expect from this ride? Will this ride be a good ride for the adult? And I would say yes. It looks like they're going to have single rider available, which is what us Disney adults like the best, where you get to cut the line because you're by yourself. You get to sit there next to some family with your red eyes, looking at this ride with your mouth open and just laughing. And really, this Runaway Railway is the first time we've had a ride with Mickey Mouse. The real, hey, it's me, Mickey Mouse. And I want to come to my house. Hey, hi there, it's me, Mickey Mouse. It's the first ride we've had with Mickey Mouse, as far as I can think of, in Disneyland. So you see him walking around, you see his house, my house, my house, and you see his house. You can go in there and walk around. You see his stove. You see all the Mickey accoutrements, like his dresser and shit. They haven't I don't think they let us back in there since COVID, but he just kind of stands on his porch with like a fucking fence there now. But they used to let us in there, and it was weird, and we looked around and shit. you got to get to Toontown early. Hopefully they change the rules, but the Toontown rules, because it's a segregated community over there. They keep the tunes. They only let the good tunes out. You know, um, they closed. They were closing that shit at like 7 or 8 at night. Um, and by the way, you're listening to a Disneyland news podcast by somebody who hasn't been there in a couple of years and doesn't keep up to date with it. But uh, they closed Toontown early, I think, because people were rioting or something like that. But they were closing Toontown about like 8 o'clock at night, and they were closing California Adventures around that time too. So your late night Disneyland experience would be, the rest of the park. Hopefully, with Runaway Railway, they keep that shit open late, because if you're like me and you just go all the time without your kids, that's one thing. But if you do actually bring your kids to Disneyland, hopefully you can, you know, you can take them back one night and mom stays home, or auntie stays home with the kids while they sleep, and the parents go back over there, because that shit would be open till like midnight. You get over there at like 8 o'clock at night and go on roller coasters till like midnight. And Toontown's closed, sure. California Adventures closed, sure. But so what I'm saying is, hopefully they get the town, keep that Toontown rolling, keep that shit up late at night. Um, and then everything will kind of come in its way. What it is you're in a fucking train, and Goofy is driving the train, driving that train, high on cocaine. Goofy, you better fucking watch your ass. Trouble ahead, trouble behind. And you know that Mickey just lost his mind. Driving that train, high on cocaine. Goofy better fucking watch your speed. But Goofy is driving that train, and you're sitting on the train, and you see him. I think it's projection mapping and like video screens. They got these video screens where it's like it's more real than real. If you've ever seen video screens like this in an amusement park, it's like I think they got them going at like 120, it's like 120 frames per second, and it's like 8K. So it's like indistinguishable to your eyes from what's really going on. It's disturbing, to say the least. And you see the cartoon, Goofy. And Goofy's driving the train, and as you look around, you see cartoons of Mickey and Minnie, and they're in 3D. Which, okay, if you haven't ever thought about this, it's kind of fucked up. Mickey Mouse, all flat cartoon characters look a little bit weird in 3D. But if you ever look at flat Mickey Mouse, when flat Mickey Mouse, the classic, just the Mickey Mouse you and I know, when he moves his fucking head around from like left to right, his ears don't fucking move with him. I don't know if you've ever noticed that or not. It's kind of a weird thing, but like when Mickey's head turns, his ears don't fucking move. They stay facing you. To the point where like his head will be completely sideways and his ears will be facing you, like just fucking headlights or something, right? Now, when they try to deal with that when he's like a costumed character and other things by like shaping them a weird way so they kind of look like they move, because they're kind of like tilted in a weird shape. But when it comes to like 3D rendering, that's what you'll first fucking notice. Like if you look at YouTube and you start looking at Mickey Mouse CG, the bootleg one will look weird because the bootleg one ears will fucking move right. But like the real CG Mickey from Disney, the ears will stay right where they are. Like they'll just face you. Now when it comes to this ride, I think that they just face you and the characters don't move their head that much is what's going on. But it's, you can watch the video of what it looks like. I think it's in Florida or it's in Asia or something. But you can watch the video of what it looks like, and it's not bad. So January 27th, get ready. I've also heard not great things about the Star Wars hotel and it's a ripoff, so stay away, but let them fleece the rich people now so that they can keep other things at a decent price. Um, if you want a real Mickey horror show, check out the character costumes from the 50s. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's ones from the 50s. I think there's even ones that go back to the 30s because before he had Disneyland, he had people would just show up to his studio in Hollywood and they had really disturbing the dolls and stuff. I've been to the Disney Museum in San Francisco, and up in there they got all kinds of weird shit from the 50s, the 30s to the 50s, weird costumes that freak you the fuck out. Freak you the fuck out. But I'm glad we live in the modern era where we can feel comfortable with our Mickey Mouses. Although the new one's kind of disturbing too. I think Mickey's Runaway Railway. I think it's probably a mistake to go with the new style of Mickey. They're going with that new hardcore sort of. It's sort of a little. It's sort of 30s influence. It's sort of Asian influence. The modern. I think they call it the modern classic Mickey look with the hard edges and the thick lines and stuff. The very white face. Going with that Mickey and Goofy. But it's also, I think it's a good move because it's gonna, people are gonna get something new, something they don't expect, and that's what you go to Disneyland for. Uh-oh. K K K K K K K K. All right, Jake. Somebody's flooding me. Is that somebody's doc? Sorry. Do not make no kids video, or else the kid will literally ruin it. Okay. Is this somebody's doxing? Sorry if I doxed somebody. They always gonna come. They're always gonna be here. They're always gonna come, ruin that. Always these people will ruin the chat. I forgot to set the thing that makes it so. But that's okay. This was gonna be a short one anyway. This is a DJC all yo Super J. Well, why couldn't DJC go on his real one? JFC. JFC. I thought JFC meant that. All your chatter belong to us. Oh, Wolves, I'm gonna make you a mod and you can help me if you're around. But this isn't gonna be a real podcast. We're just joking around. It doesn't matter. Um, Wolves, you ever been to anything? So I'm not sure what else has been going on at D-Land, but um, I saw Theme Park Worldwide. You guys ever watch Theme Park Worldwide? I love that guy. And his wife Charlotte. They did a whole fucking Florida trip. But god damn was I jealous. They went to Islands of Adventure. You want to see something? It's wholesome. People say, "What's a wholesome channel?" I think Theme Park Worldwide is a wholesome guy. He's really nerdy, and his wife's kind of nerdy, and they're just cute, and like they go to these theme parks, and they've got hella followers, and like they're making their life into YouTube, which I know a lot of people don't like, but they're doing it, and they don't have kids, and they're adults, and they got engaged at Disneyland. They came from England and then went to Disneyland in California and got engaged there. Anyway, they just did a big trip to Florida. So, if you really want to know actual stuff about Disney or any of those parks, go check those guys out because they actually do a good job with it. And they're not just fucking around. Anyway, I just wanted to fuck around for about this long, 20 minutes. You cut out during your question. Oh, I put the thing down. Oh, my question to you, Wolves. My question was: have you ever went to any theme parks or amusement parks that you enjoyed? That was really it. But I just wanted to come on for a minute. It's just my work break and I was bored, so I just want to say hey to everyone. And I haven't done this version of the podcast in a while. I thought it'd be funny, and I wanted to show that video of the chick singing. Yeah, that's it. I'm playing this video game, Game Boy Advanced. It's a Japanese game, but it's what it is the Disney. Whoa, it's a street taco truck going by. Latino discount over here. Give me a Latino discount. Just Six Flags over Mid America and St. Louis. Six Flags is rad. I love going on big roller coasters, any kind of shit like that. I'm getting too old though. I'm starting to black out on the big ones. It's like no fun, no bueno if you're blacking out in these rides. I guess that's kind of what they go for, but fuck, man, I can't deal with that. I'm just getting old. Disney's Magical Quest 2, Japan. Is there another version of this? I don't know. I have a ROM, but you're Mickey Mouse in this game. It's not too bad. I might stream it one day, but I think I'm gonna go back to streaming Blossom Tale. Our Six Flags is turning to garbage. So we have this place that used to be called Marine World. Um, then it was like Discovery Kingdom, Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. It's a piece of shit. It was like a zoo that they converted. Not Marine Land, like Darius Truxton, whatever that shit was. Marine Land. No, Marine World. But they got rid of the Marine World name. Then it was Marine World Africa USA. Now it's Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. They're letting that place turn to a piece of shit. The one ride they put in was the Harley Quinn ride. And it was a piece of shit. It was like some experimental prototype bullshit. It went in like a giant figure eight, like a loop-de-loop figure eight. It was like a one-rail roller coaster. And did I not actually block that guy? I just like timed him out. Hold on. There we go. Sorry. Who harasses a Disneyland for Adults podcast? Come on, guys. Well, I say yeah. In this game, Disney Magical Quest 2, you can be Mickey or Minnie. I'll be Minnie. We get a map screen. Wow. Japanese text. I haven't been to Six Flags in forever, but maybe one day we'll make it to Disney and see Star Wars stuff. Oh yeah, I've talked to you about this off stream. I forgot. Yeah, I talked to you all about that. Yeah, that's so great. The Star Wars thing is cool. The Star Wars thing is really cool. I had a great time on it. My kid liked it. I didn't even get to go to the real. Okay, so there's two Star Wars rides, and when we went, the line for the newest one, the Rise of the Resistance, was just too long, and they were like, "Sorry guys, they capped out. We can't let anyone else get in line." And so then it was like reservation only because this was still when the pandemic was going on. So was still like um they still had all these restrictions. So we went on the Millennium Falcon and we didn't wait too long. I think we were like 35 minutes and we had a great time. My kid liked it a lot. So my kid never seen Star Wars. Oh, I mean, I went by myself, and like I don't take my kids to Disneyland. I just go by myself. Sorry, I go out of kayfabe. My kid had never seen Star Wars, and uh, so walking up, she's seen Chewbacca and she was scared of him. I said, no, 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 he's a good guy. Oh, okay, okay. And then he is being nice and stuff. And then we went on the ride and she's just digging it so much. And then he said, at the end of the ride, and she didn't play. It's like a video game in that Millennium Falcon. You got to shoot things down and pilot the thing. And so there was like another family in there with the one kid, and I had other kids. They weren't on it on that ride. But there was another family with one kid, and they we let the kids sit up front and drive the Falcon, and then I sat back with the gun and stuff. But they did such a terrible job because they're little kids. They don't know how to play a fucking video game, and they crashed the thing over and over again. But I think the game knows if you're really bad because it was like, "Great job, Chewbacca will be so proud of you," and like he goes, "Chewbacca will be so proud of us." Yeah, yeah, he will. Do you know who he is now because you met him? Imagine that the first time your first experience with Star Wars is walking up to the physical fucking Millennium Falcon and Chewbacca is physically standing out front. Then you drive the thing and you're a little ass kid, so like it's just as real as anything. That's your first Star Wars experience. Like I mean that was cool as fuck. And I had no idea she would be into that. I was like, what ride did you like the best? Like what did you like the best when we went to Disneyland? Oh, I like Star Wars the best. And the other Star Wars ride too. Digging it. Okay. Okay, you like Star Wars the best. Okay. I thought you would be a princess thing, like Winnie the Pooh. No, no, no. I like Star Wars the best. Okay. That's it. I just wanted to check in for a minute because I'm in a work break. I'm gonna get back to work, guys. It's 5:40. Take it easy, everybody. Have a great day. And love, peace, and corn dog grease. We out this bitch. Have an amico life.